Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Crooked Nature. My name is Allie. I hope you're having a phenomenal day, and I just wanted to take a minute to talk about this gorgeous Staghorn Fern in front of me. It is also called the Elkhorn Fern. This particular one would probably be considered to be an Elkhorn Fern because it has much thinner leaves down here, and it also has quite a few rosettes down here instead of, it's not like rosettes. I want to say they're called eyes, but I've only seen that in a few of the things that I've been looking through, so I'm betting that actually is more correct than anything else. Because I don't think this is considered a rosette, just a baby plant. There's a few that are coming up in here, as well as some other types of ferns, which is pretty awesome. But the fact that these are thinner and smaller, the fact that the edges are more lobed as opposed to um, bifurcated tells me that this is probably an Elkhorn fern or would be considered to be an Elkhorn fern. Okay, which is pretty cool. They grow on tree trunks and they can taken nutrients from fallen leaves and other debris that gets trapped in their leaves actually, and it decays and gets down into that center portion, and their water gets down and all of that. And it's really cool how they grow. And if you get to go to a botanical garden or you live in a southern place that like has places that grow these, they can get so big. There are types, there's like 18 types of staghorn fern, okay? And several of them get really, really big, and they're beautiful. They are so beautiful. Something cool about these plants right here, though, and I'm going to tell you that, is that they're fuzzy. They are absolutely, they have a fuzz, a fine, it's really cool, and I love that. It's got a texture. I love texture. And this texture just is really, really awesome. So this is the Platycerium bifurcatum. The elkhorn fern, also known as the common staghorn fern, is a bracket epiphyte. I might have got that word wrong, might not be epiphyte, that prefers its home to be in or near rainforests. Its native regions include places in New Guinea and Australia. This plant prefers humid air, and if the air is too dry, the tips of your leaves are going to start browning. Okay. Also, if you use too much fertilizer, like right off the bat, they're going to start browning, and it might actually take a good chunk of your leaves from that because they will just burn. So if you're going to fertilize it, I highly recommend that you only do it every 2 to 4 months, and that you do it at half to quarter strength, believe it or not. And that will do a lot. That'll do a lot for these guys. Okay. They're used to getting their nutrition a different way and from different things. So yeah, kind of got to work around that a little bit. And you're going to get better information from a nursery or greenhouse or botanical garden that actually grows these about specific fertilizers to use on them. I am just going to end up using Miracle Grow. That's it. You know, just the super basic, what is available everywhere is what you use, and that's what's available everywhere. I might use something just a little bit like between 1 to 4 steps above that. Okay. And we're still not talking about anything super, super expensive. That's still just in the affordable, non-horrible range. Okay. So, and I recommend you guys get a mister or a humidifier as well. Because they really, really need humidity. And same thing, if they dry out, the tips are going to turn brown. Okay. And you, not just a humidifier though, or a mister, you also need like a constant circulation of air. To really, really keep them happy, they need movement, they need air movement, they need circulation. And that can be a little bit of a challenge for some people who don't always want a fan, on, but it'll prevent fungus gnats, and root rot. Not root rot, but not root rot, crown rot. Rot at the very tip, right down here, right where it meets the soil. And that's something that can happen when you mist your plants and water just sits there and it doesn't go anywhere, guys, which is kind of a terrible, terrible thing to have happen. These things are going to do the best in a basket or hanging. Okay. This is not ideal. This is growing in dirt. And I'm going to have to fix that. And that's totally fine. And I'm willing to do that. It's going to do better in a ball, if you know what I'm talking about. And I cannot even think of the right words right now. I am tired, and I've actually got to go pick up my now increased dosage of medication so that it'll stop wearing off earlier and earlier every day, but that's okay. I had to start on a small dosage. Anyway, I want to get it out of this dirt and I want to get it in the right medium. And that's going to take me a little bit more time because I don't think I have everything I need just yet. And by time, I mean like hopefully just like a week. It's doing fine right now. It's been doing fine. It came from a nursery like this. I'm not gonna freak out about it or be terrified that it's gonna die. In fact, I'm still gonna put it out once it's above a specific degree outside. I do not know if this plant needs 50-degree or 60-degree. I want to say it's 60 though. I've read through quite a bit of information today, and I think there was a 60 to 80-degree, might have been 60 to 90. Now I don't know, and I wish I did know, and I would try to look it up and put it in the edits, but I might not. This might be a very unedited video because I really just want to get it out before I leave. Anyway, you guys have a really, really great day. I hope these hit your stores soon. That is really cool. Look down in the top of it. That's so cool. You can see the fuzzies on. Oh, guys. Yeah, all right. So maybe I'm hooked on ferns, but they're just not the regular type of ferns, and that's totally fine. I'm not terribly regular myself. Some days I'm okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you hit the like and subscribe button and have a great day.